Hey everybody, it's Blazing903. If you're new to the channel, please hit like and smash that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, then welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my experience with the 2019 Ford Fiesta. This is a quick exterior overview. It's actually not a bad looking car. This would be a great first car or an econo car if you just need a vehicle to go from point A to point B. With the price point of anywhere between $10,000 to $17,000, you can pick these up in the used car market with a few thousand miles on it, on around the $10,000 range with the SC version. Not bad of a vehicle, and after driving it for about 4 days here in Southeast Florida, I gotta say the fuel economy is phenomenal. 27 in the city, 37 in the highway rated. I was getting combined 32 miles per gallon with a good mixture of city highway driving. So let's take a quick overview of the interior. I'm 5'8", 167 pounds, and I feel really comfortable in this vehicle. I gotta say the seats rather comfy. Been driving it for about 3 or 4 days. Good support, good bolstering. The interior is really pleasant for the price point. It has a pretty good rear view camera, which I will show you in a bit. But with 120 horses, it's more than adequate for around town and highway driving with excellent, truly excellent fuel economy. This particular 2019 has a tick over 3,200 miles. Here's the interior shot, which, as I stated before, very pleasant to be in. Nothing overwhelming. This is very neutral. Here's a view of the backup camera. Resolution is impressive for this price point. Okay, now we're going to take a quick overview of the back seat. The driver's seat is in position for me. This is my driving position, and I have maybe 2 inches of knee room. My feet fit underneath just fine. The back seat's actually quite comfortable. Has a pretty good lumbar support. Not the most roomy vehicle in the back, but at this price point, is more than adequate. Let me switch over to this side where this seat is positioned at the furthest most point. And as you can see, I have no knee space. My knees are touching the seat, and it's rather cramped in here. However, it is what it is for short trips. You can definitely put small adults or young kids back here, or push this seat forward more to my driving position. You have a 12-volt outlet, a cup holder, a little change thingy there. All right, let's take a quick look at the trunk space and how much you can actually fit. It's surprising for this size vehicle what you can fit in here. So as you can see, this is just for a weekend trip that my daughter and I took. She has a duffel bag, so do I, and a few extra things. You can easily accommodate twice as much luggage in here. The seats completely fold down, which gives you a ton of space. So this is a great vehicle. Like I said, a first vehicle, an econo car, a great car for long distances. The ride is smooth. The trunk space is more than enough than what you would need. It's a pretty good looking car, especially in this color combination with the black cloth interior and this speckled gray. So at this point, let's take a drive and I can give you my driving impressions. All right, let's take it for a quick drive. This is acceleration. It actually has a decent sound to it. I'm not saying it picks up quickly. It's probably a 8-second car or a 9-second car, which is fine. You don't buy this car to drag race against anyone. At 120 horses, because of the power to weight ratio, it's again more than adequate. The fuel efficiency definitely helps offset a lot of the things that you would normally find as you know, with the vehicle, because in essence it is just an okay vehicle. A car enthusiast would never buy this vehicle. The purchaser of this car is probably a college student or just someone that needs an economy vehicle to get from point A to point B, doesn't care too much about the driving impressions, doesn't care too much about going fast, cornering, or anything along the sort. You floor it, it takes about a second or so in order for that engine to kick in, but it gets up to 60, you know, no problem. The engine note sounds a little bit like it's screaming, but you know, that actually, to me, coming from a Corvette, and I'm accustomed to hearing that engine note, I'm accustomed to hearing the car speak to you. That's how I'm interpreting this vehicle. When you get on it, it simply speaks to you. It's probably telling you, stop smashing on the gas, you know, but nevertheless, it's communicating with you. It's, you know, dull. It's not the most responsive vehicle in the world, you know, but I think this is a great learning car. That's probably it. To learn to drive in a vehicle like this will probably be ideal. It's not too fast. It's not going to scare you. You can most certainly buy a Corolla or a Civic, which probably have better driving impressions, especially that Civic. In addition to that, I'm always going to advocate to purchase an American-made vehicle. And what better first car than an American-made car? So my final thoughts on this vehicle is that it's an absolute car to shortlist. The Civic and the Corolla are in a slightly different class, higher class, also a higher price point. For in the used car market, for $10,000, it's hard to go wrong with this vehicle. There's a really strong possibility that you're not going to keep the vehicle for years on end. So for the short term, for the learning experience, to get you from point A to point B, it's a good looking vehicle. It has great fuel efficiency. The pickup and go is more than adequate. It's a fun car to create wonderful memories, whether you're young or you're a retiree or anyone in between. I think this is a great car to shortlist and seriously consider buying. I would also include it as a vehicle that you would consider as a second vehicle, as a vehicle to have to beat around, throw around, because you have a quote-unquote more expensive vehicle in your garage, be it a luxury vehicle or a sports car, and you just need that second vehicle to keep the miles off the more expensive vehicle, almost like a beater car, but a more recent beater car for 10 grand, $11,000 or so. You just can't go wrong. That's a phenomenal price for a 2018. You can pick up the 2019's brand spanking new for between $13,000 to $17,000, depending on what model you get. But I would go used all day long on this vehicle. So with that said, till the next one, thank you for watching one of my videos, and drive safely.